guys, I'm Gayle, and today I'm going to do a quick look of how I apply my everyday look and then how I switch it up for going out in the evening. So basically I do a whole lot with fashion, and what happens often is that when I leave the house in the morning and I have events in the evening, it's really difficult to get back home and change and start all over again. It's mostly easier to just have a pair of shoes in the bag, makeup, a stack of makeup to just switch up really quickly and then go off to whatever event I'm going off to. So today I want to just show you what I do on a regular basis, which is like, quick makeup. I'm not very good with makeup because I can't do it the way professionals do it. I really love that I can now do something really simple without overdoing it, like having piles and piles of makeup. So I really like using these stacks that I've got. So I'm going to show you what I do and how I use my products. I start off after having cleansed my face and moisturized. I always go straight in with my Just a Touch, and mine is Angelie that I use. I find this shade works for me. So I use my fingers. I just dot around my face. So for everyday makeup, I try not to apply tons. The coverage is actually amazing, I have to say. The coverage is really good. So if you're not careful and you think, oh, it doesn't look too much, it's very sheer, you pile it on, it becomes too much before you know it. So I would say just go in with a tiny dot here and there, light dots, and then build up as you go along. Okay, just to point out that I already prepped my lips before I started. I always do just before I start, because by the time I finish putting my makeup on, it's softer for me to do whatever I want to do with. And I prep mine with lip treats, Anna. Next is going with my BFF under eye. Love it. My shade is Milka. That is slightly not quite close to my eye, my under eye, and then pat it upwards. And I always bring mine down a little bit down here because it just gives it this glow, open eye thing that I really quite like. It just makes my eyes feel like I'm awake. Next I'm going to go into my cheek areas. Okay, so for my cheek I am going to use Sophia. Beautiful. Look at that. It looks really dark on camera, but it's not that dark. It's just beautiful. It looks like a lot for me anyway, but it's not. This is like my one indulgence, I have to say, when it comes to makeup. I love contour. I discovered contour and I'm like, where have I been? Where has this been all my life? So even if it looks like it's too much, don't worry, because you can always blend it out. The thing about my fingers is because your finger warms on your skin as well, I think like it blends in really well, blends in better. More. I told you when I found out about contouring, I went a bit crazy. Like, oh, you mean there's something like this that exists? Why did nobody tell me this? It's whatever's left on my fingers I apply, like to the edges of my eye. You won't really see the benefit right now, but when I do my eyes, you'll notice I really do like this. It's contour, like for cheekbones, but I use this for my eye area as well. Just love it. Right, so that's my contour done, and next thing I'm going to do is my cheeks, and I'm going to use Freddie, this lip to cheek. I love this color. Some people do the fish face. What they do? No, smile. That's it. I fish face instead. Yeah, that helps me know exactly where to apply my blusher. And I keep it as light as possible. And then for my eyes, I'm going to go back for my eyes with Freddie that I've just applied on my cheeks. I'll tell you what I do. I love these products so much, as in the lip to cheeks. For me, they're just multifunctional. So I use them on my lips and my cheeks and on my eyelids as well. I love them, especially when I want like a really fresh looking makeup look. Don't want it too much. So I take a tiny bit and just apply it there. Like really tiny bit. After that, I go in with my glow, which is Sunlight. It's like a little highlighter. I use this here, blend in. And now, a little bit on my nose. I feel like it makes all the difference. really does make all the difference, makes it like glow healthily. But again, when you do, just blend it out very well. Don't let it be known that you're wearing something there on purpose. What's left of my fingers, go to the top there. So that's really what I do for day to day. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly do my mascara and my brows, and I'll come back. For my brows, I don't really do anything to it, I just brush it out. And now I'm going to finish up with my lips. I'm using Thea's Lip Glow. I don't know if you can see the shade. It's really subtle, quite like it, very natural looking. So, and that's me done. Hope you guys like. It's very sheer, very soft, very gentle. It's an everyday look, nothing spectacular. So hope you like it. So if I need to go out in the evening, which I am doing today, after all the madness, all I need to do is like literally top up. I don't need to do a lot after a long day. So what I do is I just switch up things a little bit more. So by that I mean, you know, my stack, I can just get it out, add more foundation, like more, just a touch if I need to, switch up my lips, make it slightly brighter, and my eyes, and I'm done. So I'm going to show you how I do that in the back of a taxi, going to an event, or even on the bus, doing my thing. It's not messy. So what I'll do is go in some more with just a touch, and just touch up areas that I feel needs touching up. If where I'm going is going to be like where there'll be loads of camera and it's going to be too light, I could add a little bit more. I find light from camera tends to wash your makeup off your face for some weird reason. It makes it like you're not wearing anything. So I'd wear a little bit more. So basically I'll just make it slightly heavier than I would in the day. So now I'm going to make my eyes a little bit darker, and I'm using the Sophia that I just used on my cheekbones for contouring. Now the reason I'm not using my fingers this time around is because I've got mascara on, so I'm trying not to smudge and make a mess with my fingers. The brush is smaller than my finger, so it makes it easier to use the brush to apply this. See how I'm being careful? That's simply because I'm not so good at this, so I take my time until I get it to where I want it to be. It's not a competition, ladies. So in case all these professional makeup artists are looking at me and cringing, it's okay. It's not for a photo shoot, but it's for a photo shoot, if you know what I mean. So I'm just careful, and I just apply it to where I want to get it to my eye. I feel like it gives me the opportunity to create smoky eyes instantly without too much stress. Next I'm going to do is take Shasha. I love this. Now this for me is the epitome of change when it comes to switching up your looks. Shasha for me, the color is popping. This is lip to cheek, so you can use this on your lips as well as in your cheeks, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So Shasha is such a color, you see, and it's not just on my skin tone. On every skin tone Shasha pops. If you're lighter, you need to use a tiny bit. If you're darker than I am, then girl, go to town. But for me, I'm more like a medium dab, if that makes sense. It just pops in color. Oh god, I love this one. This is one of my favorite things. And just so you know that I am around, I have arrived, I'm gonna show you. And hey, no wastage please. Whatever's left over goes straight back on my cheeks. We do not want to waste anything. I'm going to go in with lip glow that I used earlier. I like the combination, so. What do you think? I mean, this is how I would switch things up, make my lips pop even more, and my cheeks for going out in the evening for my daytime look. So yeah, I'll wipe this clean in a minute. But what do you guys think? Do you like? I hope you do. Well, why don't you do yours and share? I'd like to see how you apply yours, because I use my stack for lots of different things. I've only got like 6 in my stack, but I absolutely use them for almost everything. So share yours and let us know how you use yours, and share. Trinny Tribe. Okay, see you guys later. Bye. What do you think? I mean, this is how I'll switch things up, make my lips pop even more and my cheeks for going out in the evening for my daytime look. So yeah, I'll wipe this clean in a minute. But what do you guys think? Do you like? I hope you do. Well, why don't you do yours and share? I'd like to see how you apply yours, because I use my stack for lots of different things. I've only got like 6 in my stack, but I absolutely use them for almost everything. So share yours and let us know how you use yours, and share. Trinny Tribe. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.